In today's video, I'll show you how to create these viral miniature construction videos using AI. And the best part is that the entire process is 100% free. I'll guide you through everything step by step. So, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to create these videos on your own.
First, head over to the prompt file linked in the description. You'll find a Google Docs file containing every prompt we'll be using throughout this tutorial. Open it up, and the first thing you need to do is copy the prompt. Before we do that, take a quick look through it. You'll notice that everything is already laid out for you in detail. Every motion prompt, every image prompt, and all the instructions the AI needs to generate the video correctly. I've already included every important detail so you don't have to build these prompts from scratch. Now go ahead and copy the entire prompt. Once you've copied it, open ChatGPT, paste the prompt into ChatGPT, then click Generate. In a few seconds, ChatGPT will give you several different creative ideas to choose from. All you have to do is pick the one you like the most. For example, I really like the third option, so I'm just going to type 3. You can type whichever number matches the idea you want to use. Once you've selected your idea, ChatGPT will generate all the prompts you'll need for the project. The first thing you'll get is the prompt for the very first image. Right after that, you'll also receive the continuous motion prompt, which I'll show you how to use in just a moment. Make sure you watch this tutorial all the way through, because if you skip even one step, your final video won't come out the way it's supposed to. This workflow is built frame by frame and every step matters. So first, copy the prompt for the first image. From this point on, everything we'll be doing takes place inside Google Flow. As you can see, the first image prompt is very detailed. It includes everything from the roof structure and exterior finishes to paint colors, wood textures, landscaping, and finally the cinematic reveal of the completed build. The more detailed your prompt is, the better your final result will be. After that, open Google Flow. Once you're inside Google Flow, go back to ChatGPT and copy the first image prompt that we generated earlier. Now come back to Google Flow and paste that prompt into the prompt box. Before generating anything, we need to configure a few settings. Click on Settings, then switch over to the Image tab. For the image model, you'll see Nano Banana 2. Go ahead and choose your preferred aspect ratio first. After that, I recommend switching the model to Nano Banana Pro, or you can stay with Nano Banana 2. I wouldn't recommend using the light model because the image quality isn't nearly as good. Once everything is set up, paste your prompt and click Generate. The image generation will start immediately. The good thing about this model is that it's pretty fast, so you won't have to wait very long. Just give it a few seconds while the image finishes generating. And there it is. As you can see, the image has already been generated. Take a closer look at the quality. The overall result is incredibly detailed and very realistic. Even the hands, textures, and fine details look natural. One of the biggest strengths of the Nano Banana models is their realistic skin textures and overall image quality. We'll use this as the first frame of our video. Now drag this image into the Add Ingredients section. Next, switch over to the video models. You'll notice a few different options here. You can use VO 3.1 Fast or VO 3.1 Light, but personally, I don't think they produce the best results. Instead, I recommend using Google's newer OmniFlash model because it gives you much better camera movement and multiple cinematic angles. Since I'm using the free plan and I want to show you the complete workflow, I'll set the video duration to 4 seconds so I can stay within the available credits. The free plan only gives you 50 credits, so if you're using the free version, you'll want to manage them carefully. You can also set it to 6 seconds or choose whatever duration works best for your project. Now, let's head back to ChatGPT and copy the first motion prompt. Once you've copied it, come back to Google Flow, paste it into the prompt box, and click Generate. As soon as you do that, the video generation will begin. Now, just give it a little time to finish rendering. Honestly, once you see the final result, you'll probably be surprised by how good it looks. The quality is really impressive, especially considering how simple the workflow is. And our video is now ready. Let's take a look at the result. As you can see, the animation looks really smooth and the overall quality is excellent. Right now, I'm generating 4-second clips because I'm on the free plan. If you have the paid version, you can generate videos up to 10 seconds long and get even more detailed results. Now, let's move on to the next scene. First, copy the last frame from the video we just generated. Upload that frame back into Google Flow. Once it's uploaded, drag it into the Add Ingredients section. Now, go back to ChatGPT and copy the second motion prompt. Come back to Google Flow, paste the motion prompt into the prompt box, and click Generate one more time. The next video will start generating automatically. Again, just wait a few moments for the rendering to finish. Just like before, this clip will also come out highly realistic, and because we're using the previous frame as a reference, the scene stays visually consistent. Once it's finished, you'll have the next part of your sequence ready to go. From here, you'll simply keep repeating the same workflow for each new scene until your entire video is complete. As you can see, our video is now ready. Let me play it so you can check out the quality for yourself. The results look really impressive. Now, if you generate this as a 10-second video instead of 4 seconds, the quality and overall motion will look even better. The only reason I'm using 4 seconds is because I'm recording this tutorial on the free plan, and I want to make sure I have enough credits to show you the complete workflow. I've already mentioned this before, but if you're using the Pro plan, you'll be able to create much longer and even better looking videos. If you're using the free plan, don't worry, you can still follow this exact workflow without any problems. You can even use multiple Google accounts if you want more free credits. Now let's move on to the next step. Click this image icon and upload the last frame from the video we just created. Once the frame finishes uploading, drag it into the Add Ingredients section. Now go back to ChatGPT. This time, copy the third motion prompt. Come back to Google Flow, paste the prompt into the prompt box, and click Generate. As soon as you click Generate, the next video will begin rendering automatically. Now, just give it a little time to finish. The results we've been getting so far are already very detailed, and you'll notice that each new scene continues smoothly from the previous one. As you can see, the video is already generating. It doesn't take very long, so just wait a few moments. And there we go. Our next clip is ready. Let's play it and see how it turned out. Once again, the quality looks excellent, and the transition from the previous scene feels very natural. Now we'll repeat the exact same workflow one more time. Click the image icon in the corner and upload the last frame from the video we just generated. While that frame is uploading, head back to ChatGPT. Copy the fourth prompt, then return to Google Flow. Once the image has finished uploading, drag it into the Add Ingredients section. Now paste the fourth prompt into the prompt box and click Generate. As soon as you do that, the next video will start rendering automatically. Just give it a little time to finish, and once it's done, you'll get another high quality result that continues perfectly from the previous scene. As you can see, this clip also looks really impressive. Now it's time to generate the final scene. Just like before, upload the last frame from the previous video. Next, go back to ChatGPT and copy prompt 5. Return to Google Flow, paste the prompt into the prompt box and click Generate. I also recommend generating each clip at 10 seconds if you have enough credits. You'll get smoother motion and a much more polished final video. If you're using the free plan, you can always switch to another Google account and continue from where you left off. Now, let's wait for the final clip to finish rendering. And there it is, the video has been generated, and once again, the quality looks fantastic. Now we'll use the last frame one final time. Upload it back into Google Flow. While that's uploading, head over to ChatGPT and copy the last prompt. This final prompt is designed to generate the complete reveal of the finished house, including all the decorations, landscaping, and the final cinematic showcase. Once the frame has finished uploading, paste the last prompt into Google Flow and click Generate. The final video will begin rendering automatically. Now all you have to do is wait a few moments. Once it's finished, you'll have every scene you need, ready to combine into one complete cinematic construction video. And as you can see, our final video is now ready. The results look absolutely amazing, and the overall quality is really impressive. Now it's time to download all of the clips we've created. Scroll down to your generated videos, start with the first clip, click the three-dot menu and select Download. If you're using the Pro plan, you'll be able to download the upscaled 1080p version. If you're on the free plan, you'll be limited to the 720p version, which still looks pretty good. Now simply repeat the same process and download every clip one by one. I'll quickly download all of mine. Here's the next clip, then the third one, now the fourth, the fifth, and finally, the last clip. Once you've downloaded every video, the next step is to combine them into one final project. You can use any video editing software you prefer. For this tutorial, I'll be using Adobe Premiere Pro. Once you're inside your editor, import all of the clips and drag them onto the timeline in the correct order. Start with the first clip, then place the second one after it, followed by the third, fourth, fifth, and finally the sixth clip. I'll go ahead and arrange all of mine now. And there we go. Everything is lined up on the timeline, and as you can see, the final sequence already looks really good. At this point, all that's left to do is export your video. Once it's finished exporting, upload it directly to YouTube. If you notice a watermark anywhere in your video, you can remove it using any free watermark remover available online. There are plenty of free websites that can do the job.
And that's it for today's tutorial. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future AI tutorials. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.